Unsolved 1958, the case of 33-year-old Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson was found fatally injured in York Street, Manchester in May 1958. He had lived in Barnsley and had been out on a miners' trip to Haydock Races, which had stopped at Manchester on the return journey. It was heard that when it was time for the coaches to leave Manchester, that Eric Johnson had gone off to look for some of the trippers who were missing. However, he was not seen again, and the coaches left without him. It was said that the others had thought that he had got in the second coach, but it was noted that when the second coach left Piccadilly at 12:30 a.m, that it had to stop to let an ambulance go by, and that ambulance had Eric Johnson in it. The doctor that examined Eric Johnson said that Eric Johnson had died from a 6-inch fracture to his skull. He said that it was possible that Eric Johnson had had a hemorrhage that had caused him to fall, and said that he could not say with any certainty what had caused his fall. He was found by a policeman lying near a lamppost in York Street. He was then lifted up by several men, and when they asked him what had happened, he didn't reply. At about the same time, another constable found a woman in a bus station with a cut eye, and when he asked her how she had received it, she said that she had fallen. When the coroner at the inquest asked whether that neighbourhood was much frequented at that time of night by women of a certain class, the constable replied, yes. The constable added that some women had to be turned off the coach. When the coroner summed up, he said that no one seemed to know what happened to Eric Johnson. He said, whether he had an altercation with someone who was frequenting that part of the city at that time of night because he refused to accede to their request and was pushed, I don't know, but it is quite a possibility. It might be that he had more drink than we have been told, and his balance was easily upset. Nothing more is known about what happened to Eric Johnson after he left his coach party, or how he came by his injury, and his case remains a mystery to this day.